is a little different setting than how I normally do these videos, because I want it to be, instead of me standing someplace, I want it to be sitting a little more relaxed, because I want to talk to you about something that's kind of out of the ordinary for us. I want to talk to you about the power of relationships, because this is vital for you as a worship leader long term to really understand. So think about this. If somebody does something that really irks me, am I more likely to be upset with a total stranger or with somebody that I'm really close with, my wife, my kids, whatever? Well, I'm going to be more upset with the stranger because I don't have a relationship with that person. I'm more apt to be more forgiving with somebody that I have a real relationship with. And that's my point here. So think about it. In your role as a worship leader long term, people are going to be unhappy with you at some point. It's going to happen. You're going to do something that they're not really crazy about, whether it's, I don't know, you do a song they don't like, or you don't do enough old songs, you don't do enough new songs, they don't like the arrangement you use, they don't like the way you dress. There's 100,000 options there of things that people can get upset with you about as a worship leader. But if you have a relationship with them, they are going to be less likely to get upset with you. And this is something that nobody ever taught me. I happened to see it in reality, in life, working, and then I started applying it more and more. But I also have seen it a lot as I've traveled, which has just been kind of amazing to me. One of my favorite pictures that I still recall really well, and I've actually seen this twice now, where a worship leader finishes the service, and instead of packing up their gear, maybe they're a guitarist and they're going to put their guitar away and pack up everything. Instead of doing that, they just leave the guitar sitting there on the platform, and they go out into the congregation and start talking to people. They talk about that person's life, their job situation, their family, whatever. Just forming relationships. And maybe that's going to take them 10 minutes after the service. They're going to talk to 2 or 3 different people this Sunday and 2 or 3 different ones the next Sunday. But, over time, what they're doing intentionally is building relationships, because when those people then are unhappy about something that they do, well, guess what? It's not going to be as big of a deal. And so for me, I think this is a major thing that you as a worship leader really need to consider. And as your worship leading coach, I'm trying to help you to look at these kind of things. It's also true with your team. It's also true with your pastor. Forming those relationships are going to help you over the long term be able to not only survive, but to thrive in that role, because there's going to be less friction. There's going to be less animosity happening because you have those relationships. So I want to encourage you to think about the power of relationships, and then to do something with it, to take steps to build those things, whether that's with the people in the congregation, with your pastor, with the team. All of those things are going to help you over the long term. And that may sound like, it's all about me. Well, no, it's not all about you, but it is partly. And if you can do something to help long term, cause people to be more engaged because they're less upset, it's a win-win for everybody. So I want to encourage you to think about that idea, and what could that mean for you in your situation.
Brought to you by myworshipleadingcoach.com.
Helping you to be more fully equipped as a worship leader.